Hey everyone, it's Excelsior. Ever feel stressed, frustrated, or like the world is out of your control? We've all been there. The good news is, there's a powerful philosophy that can help you navigate those feelings and find more peace. Today, I want to introduce you to an ancient philosophy that can become your best ally in modern life: Stoicism. In this video, you'll learn how to apply Stoicism to your everyday life to find more peace, focus, and resilience. And no, you don't need to be a philosopher to start, just stay present. So, what exactly is Stoicism? Imagine this: ancient Greece, bustling marketplaces, deep philosophical debates. That's where Stoicism was born, practiced by remarkable figures like Epictetus, Seneca, and even an emperor, Marcus Aurelius. Now you might be thinking, ancient Greece? What does that have to do with my life? Well, here's the thing: Stoicism is timeless because it addresses a fundamental human experience, how we deal with things we can't control. And let's be honest, life throws a lot our way that we can't control, right? The core idea of Stoicism is beautifully simple. You can't control what happens to you, but you can control how you respond. Think about that for a moment. It's not about becoming emotionless or passive, it's about understanding that our power lies in our reactions. Stoicism boils down to three key principles. First, know what's within your control and what isn't. Second, live according to virtue. Be honest, kind, and just in your actions. And third, master your emotions. Don't suppress them. Feel them fully, but don't let them control you. Now, let's see how this translates into real-life benefits that can truly change your life. Let's talk about inner peace. We all crave it, especially in today's fast-paced world. But how do we find it amidst the chaos? Stoicism says a huge part of our anxiety comes from, you guessed it, trying to control what we can't. We stress over the traffic, the weather, other people's opinions, things we have absolutely no control over. Stoicism teaches us to let go of that struggle. It encourages us to accept what is, to make peace with the present moment. Imagine this: you've planned a beautiful picnic in the park, but suddenly, it starts raining. You can't control the weather, can you? You could get upset, frustrated, let it ruin your day. Or, you can choose your attitude. You can embrace the rain, maybe even dance in it. Remember the words of the great Stoic philosopher Epictetus: it's not things that upset us, but our judgments about them. It's not the rain that's ruining your day, it's your reaction to it. When we learn to let go of what we can't control, we create space for peace to enter our lives. Now think about how much mental energy you spend worrying about things you can't change. It's exhausting, isn't it? Stoicism helps us reclaim that energy and channel it into what truly matters. When you stop wasting energy on things you can't change, something incredible happens. You get clearer. You can see your goals more clearly, you make better decisions, and you stay focused on what you can actually impact. Here's a quick tip. Grab a piece of paper and make a list of everything that's worrying you right now. Got it? Now go through that list and cross out everything you have absolutely no control over. Notice how much lighter you already feel? Now focus your energy on the things you can control. What action can you take? What steps can you make towards a solution? That's where your power lies. Stoicism reminds us that action is the antidote to worry. By focusing on what we can control, we become more productive, more effective, and ultimately, more content with our lives. Chapter 4. Benefit number 3. Emotional strength. Now let's talk about emotions. Stoicism often gets misunderstood as this idea of being emotionless, like a robot. But that's not it at all. Stoics didn't suppress emotions, they just didn't let emotions control them. They understood that emotions are a natural part of being human. We feel joy, sadness, anger, excitement. It's all part of the experience. The key is to not let those emotions run the show. Imagine this. Someone cuts you off in traffic and you feel that surge of anger. Acknowledge it. Take a deep breath. And then, instead of reacting impulsively, ask yourself, how can I respond to this situation in a way that aligns with my values? Seneca, a Stoic philosopher, beautifully said, "True freedom is being the master of your emotions. It's not about denying our feelings, but about choosing how we respond to them." Here's a simple practice. The next time you feel a strong emotion welling up, before reacting, ask yourself, is this in my control? That one question could save your day, your relationships, even your sanity. Chapter 5. Benefit number 4. Better relationships. Let's face it, relationships can be one of the most challenging yet rewarding aspects of life. Stoicism offers incredible insights into navigating relationships with more ease and grace. The key takeaway: you can't control other people, you can't control their thoughts, their feelings, or their actions, but you can control how you respond to them. How often do we get caught up trying to change people, to fit them into a certain mold? Stoicism teaches us the power of acceptance. When we accept people for who they are, flaws and all, we create space for genuine connection. We let go of the need to control, and instead we choose to understand, to empathize, to love unconditionally. This doesn't mean we have to tolerate bad behavior, of course. It's about setting healthy boundaries while recognizing that everyone is on their own journey. When we approach relationships with this Stoic mindset, we experience less reactivity, less frustration, and ultimately, more meaningful connections. Now, you might be wondering, this all sounds great, but how do I actually integrate Stoicism into my daily life? Here are 3 simple yet powerful practices you can start today. First, Stoic journaling. Every night before bed, take a few minutes to reflect on your day and write down 3 things. What went well? What could be better? And what did you learn today? This simple practice helps you cultivate gratitude, identify areas for growth, and approach each day with intention. Second, morning reflection. As you start your day, ask yourself 2 powerful questions. What can I control today? And how will I respond to challenges that come my way? By setting your intentions early on, you prime your mind to focus on what truly matters and to navigate difficulties with grace. And finally, read 1 Stoic quote a day. Even just a few lines from Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, or Epictetus can shift your perspective and empower you to face the day with clarity and resilience. Before we wrap up, let's address a common misconception about Stoicism. Stoicism isn't about being cold or emotionless. It's about emotional clarity. It's about experiencing the full spectrum of human emotions: joy, sadness, anger, love, without being swept away by them. Imagine a ship sailing on the ocean. The waves represent our emotions. Without a skilled captain, the ship would be tossed around, at the mercy of the waves. But with a skilled captain, the ship can navigate those waves, even harness their power, to reach its destination. That's what Stoicism teaches us: to become the captains of our own lives, to feel our emotions fully, without letting them control our course. And that, my friends, is real power. So there you have it. Stoicism isn't just some ancient philosophy gathering dust in books. It's a way of life, a set of tools that can empower you to find more calm, clarity, and control, even when the world feels chaotic. Remember, you are not defined by what happens to you, but by how you choose to respond. You can't control the wind, but you can adjust your sails. Start by incorporating those small practices we talked about: journaling, morning reflection, reading Stoic quotes, and most importantly, be patient with yourself. Stoicism is a journey, not a destination. There will be ups and downs, but with each challenge, you have an opportunity to practice, to grow, and to cultivate the inner peace you deserve. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, and let me know in the comments, which Stoic principle will you try first? I love hearing from you guys. Remember, life is full of challenges, but it's also full of beauty, joy, and opportunities for growth. Stoicism gives us the tools to navigate it all with more resilience, clarity, and peace. See you in the next one. And remember, you can't control the wind, but you can adjust your sails.